Hi there, Taurus. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl looking at May 25 to May 31st. Keeping in mind this week that Mercury, the planet of communication and clear thinking, remains out of phase or retrograde in your second house of money and self-worth. Don't beat yourself up about money, keeping up with the Joneses. If someone invites you somewhere and you know you can't possibly afford the ticket or afford to buy a dress or an outfit for the event, you can't go. You'll go to the next one. Money does have an ebb and flow effect. And just because you don't have money now doesn't mean you're not going to have money in a month or 2 months or by the end of the year. Maybe you're just going through a rough spot right now, and Mercury retrograde is really pointing out that rough spot and making it rougher. What you can do while Mercury is out of phase through June 11 is review, rethink, revise, revisit, all of your money and all of your spending, and just work out what it is that you've done to get you into this financial hole and how you'll dig yourself out of it. People do it all the time. And, millionaires do it where they buy up property and then, of course, the bank raises interest rates, or, one of the houses needs a lot more work done that they thought it was going to need. And so they're in a bit of a pickle for a while. But they seem to manage to hold on to the houses and to get refinanced and all that sort of stuff. And while it's a huge pain in the you-know-what, getting refinanced and all that sort of thing, there are many options these days for people to be able to hang on to their homes after what happened in 2009, 2010, when a lot of people were displaced by the banks. So sit down with someone who knows what they're talking about and really see how you can't pull yourself up by the bootstrings. Mars, the planet of action, is in the same part of your chart as the Sun and Mercury, which is out of phase. So there is a lot happening in your second house, and maybe you're beating yourself up a little bit, and whatever you do, you need to stop doing that, because that is absolutely helping nobody and it's helping nothing get done. There's a time over the weekend when Neptune in Pisces gets into a little bit of a fisticuff with the Sun in Gemini, so you may feel as if a friend who maybe is in a position to lend you money or advise you about money and doesn't come through with that for you. You may feel a little disappointed. Maybe you've helped them out in the past, whether or not you actually ask them for a loan and they say no, or whether or not you feel they should offer that olive branch and they don't harbor that resentment. Money and friendships are a very difficult, rocky road to traverse. People get weird about lending other people money, especially friends. It's very strange. Family members too. Really focus on getting yourself out of any financial difficulties you have your way on your own grounds. Have a great week. Great speaking to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week, Taurus.